new inverter showed up in a frickin' wooden crate like it's some kind of engine or something. There's my hand for scale. I mean, look at how big this frickin' box is. It must weigh, oh, excuse me, it must weigh like 200 pounds, guys. This is insane. Although the shipping company apparently thought it was a good place to walk. So that was nice of them. They kind of cracked the underneath of this cover here. But the inverter, I already inspected it. It does seem to be safe and sound, but it is massive. It is a low frequency inverter, and it is 10,000 watts. That's right, 10,000 watts. There's the weird, oh, this is upside down, jeez. That's the weird brand name that I was talking about, PowMr. Not a lot of videos on the internet about PowMr, so I'm looking forward to testing this and seeing how it performs. This is the inside of a 10,000 watt low frequency inverter for off-grid solar. Look at these crazy transformers. They're the size of my hand almost. My fingers barely overhang the edges, and this thing weighs 110 pounds. Oddly, they opted to use two, well, I guess you can't read that, two separate transformers. This one says input is 110 volts and 220 volts, and the output is 15 volts. They both say that. They're a matching pair, which is interesting because they're outputting 110 or 220 volts, which you can turn up in the software to be the actual 120 and 240 volts American that you're expecting out of this thing. But you have to turn it up in the software. It comes factory set to a European style voltage. For some reason, they've wired these transformers, two separate ones, in series, and then they took their outputs, you know, split phase output, and you see those two red wires, and there's two green wires down in there, and there's two black wires connected together underneath of there. Basically, they combine the transformers together, so it's like you have two split phase inverters working in parallel. Well, sorry, not two inverters, but this drives both transformers. They're two separate transformers, but they combine together because they're in phase with each other. So everything's fine and nothing blows up. And the reason that these are rated for 15 volts is because 48 volts, once it's chopped up into a sine wave by the driver's section, probably ends up being around 30 volts. So that's probably about right. Anyways, this thing is built like a freaking tank. It weighs 110 pounds, and I'm very impressed with the build quality of this PowMr unit. Can't wait to get it hooked up.